Why is Penny so weird? Off the top of my head, she's made that comment about Ricky and stepmums. Then today, she's randomly going on about Lauren being the #1 target for weirdos to try and get in a relationship with her. I feel like she said a couple more stuff, but I can't think of anything. But why does she always make everything so sexual? It's odd. Also, Peter's not wrong for wanting his kid to be around Penny. Alright, this is another one of the Reddit videos where we go through lovely little Reddit thread on the r/EastEnders subreddit. So we get to see what people think. And look, I'll already frame it up. The EastEnders subreddit does not like new characters. The EastEnders subreddit has never liked new characters. The only character that everybody liked when they like debuted was George Knight. Because George Knight got like the fucking red carpet treatment, you know. Like he gave everybody like customary champagne, like he kissed 3 babies and saved 2 from a fire. Like George Knight got the most positive, amazing entrance from what I can remember.
Right, how can I say this? Penny is not weird. So what, she's making things sexual. If she wasn't making things sexual, you still complain. About the drug dealing bit, I understand from your perspective. But you have to realise, if you're living with your cousin, you can't really be like, well, fuck you, cousin. Fuck off. You're not my sister. I know some people would do that, but again, it's EastEnders. Fucking Penny selling drugs one week, Lauren be selling coffins the next week. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, it's one of those things that I love soaps. I love soap communities. I fucking despise this part of the community, where the second there's a new character brought in, they're the worst character of all time. It's like, oh, can you give them some fucking time?
Plus, they're not even a new character.
Like, Penny has been brought in. She was involved in, like, a drug smuggling fucking situation. She is a young, kind of fiery, like, young adult in over her head, but is definitely a Branning and definitely, like, fits well and has good chemistry with Lauren. That one's pretty, I feel like that's understood. Obviously, she is going to be a bit weird. She is going to be a bit awkward. How do most people cope with new situations? You cope with it by making jokes. You cope with it with humour. You know? That's how you do it. Penny doesn't really know Jack at all. Why? Because Jack's not been a part of her fucking life. For years. For absolute years. He's not been involved. So yes, it's not a surprise that she's slightly frosty one moment and slightly, like, you know, like, guarded in the next. But she's just trying to be what she thinks is that, like, cool, like, older sister type character, right? You know, you make it, but, like, older than Amy and Ricky, right? Make all the jokes, like, I'm the auntie, you know, like, you know, you make the immature jokes. That's how it fucking goes. I love Penny. I think she's great. I think her character's been pretty interesting so far. I like how immediately she's like, I'll handle this police interrogation. Fucking throws herself out the chair. You hit me. Why would you hit a disabled woman? We have cameras. Well, I tried. Like, it's in over her head completely. She got good chemistry with Lauren. She has interesting scenes with Peter. Like, I like Penny. I think she's interesting. I think she's a good addition. So, now, let's get in to what people say. Big man Jack! Question mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, question mark. Yes, that made me cringe. I feel like everybody's got little nicknames. She's not calling him dad. He's never been a dad to her. Like, he's not calling her dad. That's how it works. It's just not how their relationship is. They're not close. They're not bonded. They've never spent much time together. To be fair, my comment refers to the script, not her acting skills. And someone says, I've been complaining about her awful acting and asking, whose cousin is she? Clearly she's pulled some strings. She can act. I don't understand this fucking mirage that all fucking soap characters need to be fantastic actors. They're playing real life people. You're not fucking gonna recite Hamlet's soliloquy. You know, you gotta play the role. It's like, in Coronation, like, who's really like, Keanu's wooden. But Keanu, like, I believe that there's people like Keanu in real life. Like, Zach's wooden as fuck. But he's probably like that in real life too. Like, it's not... These people aren't just fucking full of life, full of energy. And even if they were, people would be complaining. Like, they're just not realistic. It's like, what the fuck do you want? You want someone who's as fucking wooden as a fucking board? Or you want someone who's, like, too out there like Elaine and suddenly she's the fucking worst thing ever? Because there's totally never any, like, actual women like Elaine out there who are loud, obnoxious, make jokes at everyone's expense. Never met anyone like that. Have you, Piggy?
What? No.
Oh,
I've never met a lady like that.
Yeah, but they're out there, though. That's the point.
Yeah, they're out there.
Piggy, stop paying attention.
I'm paying attention. It's just make you start going on a rant about, like, is there a woman out there? It's like, Piggy, just drift off. Reddit
Like,
is just
fucking...
another mirage.
Those women still exist. My auntie's loud as fuck. I absolutely despise seeing her because she's like, oh, hello. I'm like, fucking hell.
Wait, who? Whitney?
My auntie.
Oh,
like,
right.
You hear her fucking 5 minutes before you see her because she's just absolutely wailing all the time. But people are just like, these characters don't. She's too over the top. It's just a daytime soap. What do you mean?
Not a daytime soap, it's a nighttime soap.
It's a soap.
It's just like Bianca again. It's like, we don't like Bianca, but that doesn't mean, you know, she doesn't exist.
Yeah, but people
it's like we can't
Bianca
ignore the fact she's in a
exists.
wheelchair either.
Yeah, someone says, I find that quite funny. See? It's hilarious. Downvote.
You know, instead of Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy
You know,
Ann.
instead of Raggedy Ann, like Raggedy Ann.
No.
Oh, it's a phrase, like Raggedy Ant. And basically, I was going to say, instead of Raggedy Ant, she's called Wheelie Ant.
That's awful, mate. That's just terrible.
I know.
That's
I know.
Fucking
I'll be here all day, guys. I'll be here all day.
You committed to it, fair play. You did commit to it, so kudos, but oh boy. Someone says, was half expecting to try it on with Pete when they were drinking. Us too. That's what I was like. They're shagging. Straight shagging. Someone said, I still think that's where the story's going. Me too. Someone says, I really can't take to her. It's been 2 weeks. Been 2 weeks. I've really tried, and you know what? I just can't. It'll be like me if I stopped exercising after the first week. I really tried to lose weight. I really did. It's just, you know, it's just not for me. It's like, you've only done it for a week. You've seen it for 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks of your life with about 3 minutes of scenes in fucking combined. I just can't take to her. Fuck me. I don't know if the actress or the I don't know if it's the actress or the character, but I find her intensely annoying. Fuck, mate. The EastEnders subreddit's a joke. I love it, but fuck me. How can you hate the? It's not a long time. From the first date, you don't decide if you actually fucking like the person. You just go, yeah, right. I'd like to do it again. You know, you're not an intense, passionate, fucking blazing inferno of just passion and lust and fucking
Losing my cheese ball.
Like I haven't warmed to her at all. It's been 2 weeks. She's not done anything. I think she's got a bit of that new arrival syndrome we seem to get every time. What, the thing where they establish a character very quickly so you know who the character is and everybody knows what the character's supposed to be? Like how you're supposed to bring anybody onto a show. like how, and... Fuck. People not understand. They're soap characters. They're supposed to be larger-than-life, ridiculous characters. Penny is a fucking international drug smuggler. The son of a... not the son. The daughter of a police detective inspector.
The daughter of a plumber.
Like... the whole fucking... It's the joke. It's the whole point. She's a drug smuggler because she's in a wheelchair. And so people don't look at her twice. Fuck me. She might find the character a little more in a couple of weeks. Yeah, she fucking will. But it's not that she'll find more into the character. It's that people will actually give her a fucking chance before just slamming the doors. Mate, if this was fucking... If the r/EastEnders subreddit were like the stables that Jesus were born in, they'd fucking turn him away. Nah, sorry, not my stables.
Depends what colour he is.
I like my horses. My horses are great. Can't have your baby here. It's like yeah, but this is Jesus. You know, this is the son of God. Nah, sorry, I've had Jesus here already, and he was just called Jesus. What do you mean?
I like to believe that gods are interchangeable. Like, they just have a retirement plan. They change every 4 years, every 4 decades, centuries.
I really hate how they've written her to be using her disability to manipulate those around her. Sure, disabled people can be assholes too, but it seems like that's the route they're intentionally taking with her. No, she's fucking not! She did it once in a police interrogation because she realised she was fucked. She had nothing to lose. Fuck it, let's go for this Hail Mary. Maybe it'll work. She's in over her head. She's not running over people's feet and telling them to fucking move over, you know? Like, she's not done anything else. She's not just being a prick. That's your reading of the character. That's what you think about her. You're transferring whatever fucking ill will you have to fucking put it on Penny. Like, what do you mean? She's not manipulating people. She's disabled. She can't do some things. That's the whole fucking... She's not secretly like doing squats at fucking... at 3 in the morning when nobody's around. She needs a wheelchair. She's not fucking... She's not nasty. She's got daddy issues because she was put in a wheelchair because her dad was doing some dodgy dealings. And even when, he's not fucking seen her for the last, like, 15 years. I'd be bitter towards Jack as well. She doesn't use it as a shield. She's not nasty. When's she been nasty? Other than just, yeah, getting Lauren set up to go to jail on drugs charges. But you can explain that away by saying she didn't have a choice. And someone fucking responds. Well, Jack did cause her accident, and mind you, I do like Penny's character, but she needs to get over it.
Oh yeah, I got run over because of my dad's feelings. I'll just get fucking over it. What?
Get over it, you little bitch.
Get over it.
What do you mean?
You fucking loser.
If someone runs me over and I can't use my legs anymore, and I figure out that the reason I got run over is because my dad's been doing some dodgy stuff, I'm gonna be a bit fucking angry. Changed my life. Like, I'm never gonna I'm never gonna be as able-bodied as I once was. Yeah, sure, you'll adapt, but like, still, you had something taken away from you, and it's not your fucking fault. But get over it, Penny. Funny for you to say. Get over your dislike in the character because she hasn't immediately, like, farts and it smells of sunshine and roses. Like... And don't worry, the person who says sure, disabled people can be assholes too. The other one says, yeah, my biggest memory of a disabled character is Donna, and God, I couldn't stand her. Obnoxious and self-important. What was wrong with Donna?
The only thing I remember from Donna is the fact the actress is in Max and Party, The Road to Nowhere. It's the only...
What's wrong with Donna?
But wasn't Donna just a dwarf as well?
I don't technically know, but yeah.
Because she was fairly small, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And that wheelchair was cool because it was electric, so you could just use a button and it'd go in and out. Like, it was cool.
What's wrong with Donna? She was she didn't do much, but she was just another one of the market stall people. She'd shoot my favorite fucking Donna thing on the EastEnders that she done was when she left and Robbie Jackson, I think that's his name on the show, Robbie Jackson was fucking crying over her name because he seen her name in the kebab shop and it was just flashing Donna and he started crying. But yeah, like... What's wrong with Donna? Was fun. She wasn't the best character, but I was sad when she left. Yeah, my... The only other permanently wheelchair-bound character that I remember was a complete asshole too. What has she done? Because you can't compare it to... Ah, fuck, I don't remember who the original one. I think it was like Adam Still or something like that. I think he was like, he came with like, he had some stuff with Minty. And yeah, he was a dick. I'm pretty sure, as far as I remember, he was an absolute dick. But what's Penny done to be also viewed as a massive piece of shit? I don't understand. Why are all disabled people assholes in soap? They're not. They're not. What's this fucking thing? Someone says, yes, I mean, most soap characters are going to have something negative about them, or else it might as well be live-action Care Bears. But wheelchair users seem to be written as in-your-face assholes. Where's this come from? What's she done? What has she done to deserve this? This is the point. She's been on your screens for 2 weeks.
Possibly 3.
2 weeks since she came back. And this is what, like... She did something messed up. Yeah, once. Like, I just think she's a massive asshole. You're the asshole. What's she done to deserve any of this shit? Someone says, yeah, the 3 examples that come to mind are Donna, Adam, and now Penny. I'm not a permanent wheelchair user, but I need a mobility scooter. I've been disabled over time. Technically, I can't stand the characterization of disabled characters overall.
Stand up, you fat piece of shit.
That's unreasonable. What is wrong with you?
Stop taking the piss out of Penny. Stand up, you fat piece of shit. You can stand up. Fuck you. Keep that in, that's unreasonable. Keep that in.
I'm not. That's not my comment. That's Piggy's comment right there.
Penny's in a wheelchair because she got ran over. The actress is in a wheelchair. She's actually in a wheelchair. You're in a mobility scooter. You can probably get up. The only thing you can't do is fit through fucking doors. So show your mouth.
That's
show your fucking mouth.
And says, and she made me very uncomfortable with Denise. She was just taking the piss saying Denise is a yummy mummy. What's wrong with that? That's what stepdaughters do. They're trouble. They're fiery. That's the whole point. She was supposed to be like, oh, Jack, you're fucking punching. If a bloke said that, it'd be like, ah, funny bloke. Because Penny's disabled and a woman. She's a fucking asshole. How? Oh. I actually find her funny and she's just chilling. Exactly. What's the big deal? And if you want to hate someone, hate my mother Sonia Fowler. But yeah, it continues. All right, I think at this point the point's been made. Yes, people are unreasonably hating on Penny for no reason, but it gets worse. It gets worse. I can't stand her character. She's cringy, and if a man was acting the way she is, it would be deemed sexually inappropriate and creepy. The way they positioned her crossing her legs and sitting back like a bloke while making those comments the other day really bugged me. What, when she was drunk? Well, drunk. She's not fucking... I don't... Oh my... What on... Mate, people are fucking... You know, I might be reading too much to this, but I kind of think the mannish attributes work. She's got something of a not like the other girl's energy. I cringe at the things she says, but equally I can't look away. I kind of think we're not supposed to like her straight away. It would be too easy. I think the character has a lot of potential to be quite spicy. I'm quite interested to see how further she'll go to manipulate people. See, maybe I don't necessarily agree with her. I'm not like other girls. I'm quirky.
Not like most girls.
Like, I don't think it's that. But she definitely has like a fiery kind of like... She's not gonna fucking sit down and let people fucking patronize her, you know? Like all these fucking pricks in the thread. Like, she'd be like, fuck off. You know, she's not just gonna be walked over. She's horribly annoying, can't stand her at all. She acted like Lauren should have forgiven her instantly for planting drugs on her and nearly getting her sent down for years on end. She talks to people like dirt, is super manipulative, and acts like she is above everyone, and enormous/terrible acts of things that people should just overlook. She's responsible. She seems to come across like the fact she's in a wheelchair entitles her to be that way. No, she doesn't. She's not doing any of this. You're putting this in your brain. What? Oh, say this. Ronnie. Everybody loves Ronnie. That's what Ronnie did. That's exactly the Ronnie Mitchell character. That's what Peggy did. That's Peggy's character to a fucking T. That's Sharon's character. But everybody loves it when Sharon becomes Queen Bitch Sharon. But because we don't like Penny, she's not allowed to have a personality. Because she's an asshole in a wheelchair. Which is really fucking, like, redundant. It's really reductive to the character that they're actually trying to build. Someone says, one word, France. There we are. Classic hatred for the French.
What did they say?
Said one word, France.
Nah.
Someone says,
knew French people were assholes.
Someone says she's definitely inherited the French personality. Alright, bit of casual racism there. Yeah, fuck France, fucking sacre bleu. Okay, what's wrong with you? One thing she has done is sort of made Amy and Ricky a funny double act. They were so uncomfortable the other day, and the glances they gave each other were so perfectly sibling teenagers. Exactly. Remember when fucking Lauren and Penny were having that conversation, and Amy and Ricky are just like, what the fuck? This is a great moment. Haven't watched today's episode, but I think the comments yesterday were supposed to be Classic cringe sibling humour. They don't know each other that well. Lauren and Penny have, like, been mates for like a month, apparently. They're not best mates, for fuck's sake. I don't like her very much. She whines about people overlooking her because of her disability. When? When has she done this? I'd love to know. I would really love to know when she's been holding her disability above everyone else. Because she fucking hasn't. They've not made it a big deal. The only time it was made a big deal was when she threw herself out the fucking wheelchair. They're not... Ah, oh, mate, honestly. What are people... She'll use a disability as a victim get out of jail card. Do people just hate disabled people? Is that what we're learning about this thread? Bunch of fucking ableist pricks in here. Wow, making it all about themselves.
Technically, I'm ableist because I just told an obese person to stand the fuck up. So.
Well, I didn't say that, so that's on you. I think it's nice to have characters that are actually different. I don't mean in terms of just race, disability, etc. I mean actually have them have different personalities and humour. Yeah! Isn't it like Penny's her own character? Isn't that a novel concept? But Elaine's not allowed to be her own character because she's like Penny. Oh, fucking Peggy. She's like Peggy. You know, but Elaine's not allowed to have her own character because she's trying too hard to be Peggy. So you can't be your own character because people will say you're copying someone else. But when they try to make you your own character, you're an unlikable piece of shit that uses your disability as a fallback. Like, you fucking doesn't. Ah. The stereotypical thing is that people who talk about sex the most are the ones getting the least of it. So it's always the front of the mind for them. Yeah, but she's making jokes. She's not like, oh, I shagged any woman lately, Jack. It's not a big thing. She's making fucking crude jokes. That's the whole, like, this isn't her character. Like, everybody loves it when Sam does it. That's all Sam does. She fucks up, makes a couple of innuendos. Everybody loves her. Sharon does something, says something campy, funny, great, love Sharon. Fuck me. Maybe it's a potential storyline for her. She's possibly never had sex and blames Jack because of the background to her being disabled. She's not an incel. I'm going to make an educated guess. Penny fucks. Educated guess. She probably shags. Not a big thing. Not an incel. Like, where have you taken this from? Sex hasn't been a big part of her character. I've had enough of the EastEnders subreddit. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, this is where it ends off. It derails. It's just more. It's more of this. It's more of this. There's no way this works. This is so unrealistic. What do you mean, someone being brought in with personality? Oh, but that's unrealistic, is it? But there we are. Why is Penny so weird? She's not. It's your brains making her weird. I've fucking seen about 17 different dimensions of her personality in that thread alone. She's a disabled bitch who can't do anything for herself and hold it above everyone because she's disabled. Never happened. She's a cringy, sex-crazed maniac and is angry because Jack like, messed her up. Okay. But also, she's just a fucking bitch and I hate her. What's wrong with these people? What do you think of Penny? Is she the worst character in the world? Tell us in the comment section. This has been another one of the Reddit videos where we go through and we see the delusions of the r/EastEnders subreddit. A love-hate relationship between us and them, but ultimately, man alive, do you make some weird fucking comments. And that's what we live for. I've been Ash from Watching Walford, and I've been joined by Piggy.
Yeah, you can follow our Patreon if you want to pledge. You can pledge money if you want. A coffee, where you can just pledge £1
Just
by
one-time donations. Buy us
Yeah.
a coffee.
Go to our Discord if you want to interact with us. Please don't ping us. We are people. So yeah, follow us later. Follow Stade. Follow our wrestling channel. Maybe join our Patreon. Maybe join our coffee ad. Maybe fucking join our Discord. See you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.